What's up everyone, Devin here, showing you a couple quick boss fights that I just discovered in Skyrim after 6 years. And first up we have... So this first enemy can be found down in Blackreach, which you have to come to at some point for during the story mode. This is where it is, Blackreach, underneath the earth. There's a few different ways to get in there. I just used I used the Tower of Mzark, or whatever it's called. Kind of just drop down a few dwarven entrances and what have you. And so what you want to do when you get down here, go to the middle of the room, which is where I am now, and use your unrelenting shout on that orb ball thing up there. And eventually, it may take some time, this dragon will come down and try and fight you. At first, I shouted, didn't think it worked, but sooner or later I heard him coming down my way and made my way over to him. Now, some people have said, or have claimed, I don't know if there's any proof to this, but some people said that they've come down here and Vulthuryol, whatever his name is, I don't know, can't really read it, but they said that this guy here is, they said that he just spawns without having to use a shout, but as far as I know, the shout's a certain way to get him to come if you shout at the orb. I found this fight relatively easy. I think I got pretty lucky though. He kind of just sat down on the floor and I shot him with a bunch of arrows. You see he's right there. Just kept peppering him here. Just on. And he has a decent amount of health taken off for each hit comparatively to other fights such as this. So it wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Like I said, he just kind of stayed down there the whole time. I don't know if it glitched or whatever. I ended up just running down and chopping his face off with some war axes here. But that's the first fight. Dragon guy down in the bottom of Blackreach. Not too bad. Again, maybe it's harder if he actually flies around and shoots you with stuff, with his fire and whatnot. He didn't have anything too exciting on him though. You'll see here in a second. It's pretty much just normal dragon stuff and some studded armor of health, which is, I guess, good if you need some studded armor of health. But that's all that is, and that's the first boss fight with Dragon guy. Okay, so next up we have Karstaag, whatever you want to call him. This is in the Dragonborn DLC, so you're going to be in Solstiam, or however you say it. And up top there, you want to go to the Glacial Cave. You're going to need to grab a skull from the back of this. So Karstaag has been in Elder Scrolls games before. I can't remember exactly in what capacity, but he's making reemergence here. Reemergence, I don't know how to say it. So yeah, just run in this cave. There's only going to be those 3 enemies there. Disregard that controller thing. I did this on my Xbox 360. A little bit finicky. So run in the back there, just grab that skull, and then leave. You're going to want to then fast travel or walk to the Castle Karstaag ruins right there. And there's going to be a couple enemies in here if you haven't been here yet that you'll have to clear out. Not tons, but I'd recommend getting rid of them first. And that door is also going to be locked with a master lock you're going to need to pick if you haven't already. So I highly recommend getting yourself all ready to go before summoning Karstaag, because goddamn, this is a hard fight. He will push your poo in. It is no joke. This might be, I would say this is probably the hardest fight I've had in Skyrim. It wasn't easy at all. So get all your powers ready, get everything good to go. I'd also recommend using some sort of ranged attacks on him. He has some sort of area of effect blizzard type thing around him that if you're stood in or stood near, you'll take damage. So I'd recommend staying as far away from him as you can and just firing arrows or magic or whatever you want to do. I went the arrow route. May have not been a good route because, as you can see here, after 3 shots, he hasn't lost even a sliver of health. This took me several tries, and the time I did finally kill him took probably 40 minutes of fighting. Maybe like 20, but it felt like 40. So you'll see there, I used my war axes. It did help. It did take away more damage, but I took as much damage as he did. So another annoying thing about him, about Karstaag, is he regains health kind of quickly. And he also summons ice wraiths, which is just really annoying. Because I spent a lot of time just kind of running away and keeping my distance, and then eventually his health just all came back and I had to start over again. So try and, you know, keep on it, keep pressuring him. You'll see here, there's a fair amount of health gone, but then I ended up running away and it mostly all came back, if not all. So it's a really annoying fight, really annoying and really hard, and I don't even know if it's worth it because you don't really get much for it, except for, I guess, bragging rights. You'll see here I got too close to him, he just kind of launched me across the map there, and he had almost full health again because I'd spent so much time running away. But eventually, I did end up taking him down. Just, oh, that was a close one. Just one nicely placed shot. You'll see right here. One nicely placed shot right to the middle of his chest. Look at that. Bam. And he's done. He's down. That's all it takes to beat Karstaag. Again, nothing too exciting on him, but it was a good fight, I guess. Something nice to do. So I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck if you end up doing this. There's also another hidden boss fight in Dawnguard DLC that I can get to because of progression that blocks stuff off. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Good luck if you manage to do this yourself, and have a good one.